Итак, друзья, всех приветствую, как я и, в общем-то, обещал стрим по Бэтмену. Сейчас. Сейчас открою просто стрим у себя на компе. Итак, ну, вроде все. Да, по-моему, все. Итак, у меня, точнее, у нас пятый эпизод Бэтмена «Враг внутри». Это финал. Конец двухсезонной истории. А может и не конец, может быть выйдет третий сезон. Откуда я знаю? Вот. Ну, в общем, конец именно этого сезона, второго сезона, всей истории. В общем-то, если вы не знаете сюжета, этой игры, то я вам настоятельно советую посмотреть прохождение предыдущих 4 эпизодов. У меня желательно, конечно, ну, естественно. Вот. А еще лучше перед этим посмотреть сначала первый сезон. Ну, а первого сезона у меня нету, к сожалению, я его не стримил, но я прошел. Вот. Но я его не стримил, поэтому первый сезон можете посмотреть у кого-нибудь еще. А второй сезон я вам советую настоятельно посмотреть у меня. Вот. И после этого уже вернуться к просмотру финала. Ну или можете вкратце почитать описание сюжета на какой-нибудь Википедии. Вот. Я так частенько делаю. Ладно, так, все. Вот у нас 5-й эпизод. Кто смеется последним? Угроза, нависшая над Готэмом, готова разразиться, и Брюсу вынужден определиться с тем, насколько далеко он готов зайти, чтобы защитить город от силы, что может поставить его на колени. Ну, как обычно, тут эпизоды описание эпизода всегда такое эпичное, прям сюжеты никак не раскрывают. Естественно, настройки языка мы тоже обновляем. Это у нас всегда такая операция идет. Требуется перезапуск. Ну, перезапускай. Не переживайте, стрим у нас не оборвется. Это уже у меня уже опыт есть. Потому что я в игры Telltale уже тут довольно-таки долго играю. У нас просто игра перезапустится. Но стрим не прекратится. И это хорошо. Это очень хорошо. Вот. Вот и все. Так, теперь мы заново заходим в эпизоды. Вот, кстати, пока я обновлял язык, у вас было время посмотреть хотя бы краткое описание сюжета на Википедии какой-нибудь. Ну все, начинаем 5-й эпизод. Но на самом деле сейчас будет краткий пересказ сюжета, поэтому ничего страшного. Сейчас он будет, как обычно, в начале самом. Так что сейчас я замолкаю. А вы смотрите краткий пересказ предыдущего эпизода. Ну и в принципе сюжета в целом. Хотя в основном идет пересказ предыдущего эпизода. Вот.
Bruce, buddy, what's it been?
А, не будет пересказа? Так всегда же пересказ идет. Что?
I've had to stay low, real low, like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge, and what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan. To bring them all to justice.
Что-то я не помню такого договора, так что...
I want you to be there to see it. Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight
Уоллер
starts
приехал,
now,
что ли? А,
Batman.
ну агенты, да, он все. Женщина с автоматом? Ебануться.
He's trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
И что делать? Агенты осмотреть, машина. Давайте осмотрим агентов, что ли. А, Уоллер.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
And then escape with the virus.
Ладно, переместимся. Тихонечко.
If I move now, he'll see me.
И чё? Ну, осмотри
Those
его.
shotguns pack a punch. Better stay out of his line of sight.
Ну, конечно, сильно бьют. Опа. А нахрен ты на рожон так лезешь? Вообще нельзя переместиться как-нибудь по-другому.
Automatic weapon. It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate.
Так, ну отворачивайся, детка. Красава.
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him.
А дымовая бомба, там шашка, нет? Надо фонарь вырубить, наверное, вот реально.
I could use a bat stunner to fry the light.
Ну
That
вырубай
should draw
тогда.
his attention.
Ну вырубай тогда, чё? Во. А мы пока быстренько переместимся.
We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right.
Tell me where John Doe is!
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Ну пусть будет батаранг, потому что, наверное, якорь что-то как-то жестко будет.
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble. That you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero. That's not what you think, right?
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
И
Because
чё?
your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them. You're helping him. If you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too.
Ну попробуй.
Hit him again! the hell?
Убрал эту хрень, а?
Boss! Sorry I'm late!
О,
Almost missed my own debut!
John?
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice!
ну давайте, заебись.
He's open!
Ох, еба, вот это было жестко.
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys.
Для этих ребят, согласен.
That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team.
Так, ну ты не увлекайся. Конечно, спасибо.
What are partners for?
John?
Ладно, пока что.
Eh? Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now. It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, The Giggler, Chuckle Master, Lord of the Laughs.
Joker, huh? What made you pick that?
It's not obvious.
No, not really.
Because I'm so funny.
А, ну теперь понятно, да.
Uh-huh.
Очень смешно вообще.
Good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Чё брось? What the fuck? Ох, блин, Бэйн, что ли? Чё с ним не так? Ох ты ж, бля. Ну нам пизда, все.
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Ну все, нам конец, короче. А хотя, может, и нет.
Get out of here! We're not leaving you. Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Может... О! У него ошейник. Может, если мы его освободим, он нам поможет?
Pathetic.
Оп. На-на-нах. Ты чё, вообще ни к чему не восприимчив? Ох, бля. Зато я быстрее, ловчее тебя. Так, слышь, отпустил, бля, быстро. Быстро. Я сказал быстро, сука. Ох, красава вообще. Мой ученик.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the formula.
Уоллер сама преступница, раз она такое творит вообще. Она совсем охренела, что она делает? Она ебанутая совсем на голову. Проскользнуть давайте. Это будет эпично. Ну, конечно, ему будет больно.
I will enjoy tearing your head from you. Enough with the monologue. Finish the job. You pitiful little man. Pull that monster off. Let go.
Ох ты ж, бля. Я что-то протупил реально.
What's the plan?
Откуда я знаю?
If you can stop him for just 1 second, then I can.
Давайте обрушим трубу, что ли.
Don't die before I'm ready.
Now, we can do this my way.
Ну давай, чувак, все. Во, вот это эпик вообще.
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain? And there!
Я думаю, это будет более эффективным, чем сбить его машину. Хотя это его все равно не повалило. Ну как, повалило, но так себе. Стоять.
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't, Batman. I didn't.
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him.
Да что происходит? Я не помню даже.
I didn't kill Riddler.
Стоять, Джокер, блядь. Задолбал.
What was that? I can't believe you. You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is?
Герои не убивают, понял?
And a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who? Not history. Do you think that... Okay. Heroes like us don't kill.
Вот красава.
Even when they're wrongfully accused of murder.
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right?
Я уже не помню, я так давно проходил этот
You
эпизод.
hurt.
Stay where you are. You are both under arrest.
Get out of here.
Bruce,
Неужели
you're
они
right.
его потеряли?
And I'm not
Офигеть.
alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Начало бодренькое, опять же, прикольненькое, да. Мне понравилось.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John. He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows we're working this case together.
And that's correct, Batman. Just two professional crime fighters working the beat.
Ну не зазнавайся,
Wow.
Джон.
The Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
Он, блин, мою руку нахрен сдавил так, что прям капец.
I'll take care of stapling the wound.
Жестко.
I'll prepare the compress.
Там, блин, прям целая скорая помощь в этой машине.
You mind if I call you that?
Please don't.
Надо дезинфицировать же рану.
With that piece still in there.
Oh,
А, в ней осколок. Осколок твоего
That's gonna
костюма?
have to come out.
Почему твой костюм такой небезопасный?
That's gonna have to come out.
Ну вы-то... А, сейчас все, я понял, что я туплю. Вот щипцы.
This ought to be fun.
around Christmas.
Ох,
Maybe I was British before our
о май
Sound
факин.
natural.
Фу.
Oi, you there, boy.
Ему вообще не больно. Ему
Guessing there's no
вообще
way this
не
doesn't
больно.
sting.
How's that sit with you?
Not well.
Your honesty is
О
appreciated.
май гад, о май гад, о май гад. О, фак май. Ой,
I'm dying to
это
know
так
what was
неприятно.
Bruce like as
Какой нахрен сшиватель еще?
An
А,
angel
ладно,
These should
сшиватель.
do the job.
really?
Yes.
Это как степлер, что ли?
Terrible things.
I knew it.
Терпи, терпи.
Okay.
О, бля, это степлер, что ли, для руки?
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
To be honest, I'm not sure why he puts up with me. I often wonder myself.
You guys are so cute. Alfred, I kind of got hurt in that scuffle too. Do you think,
Oh, come on, it's hardly a...
please? God damn it, that stings! in a really heartfelt kind of
Сука.
way.
Бля.
It's Waller.
Batman.
What you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend.
Good. It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John,
Сейчас, секундочку, я посмотрю тут кое-что. Все посмотрел, но мне надо было
Doe
срочно
and the
там
virus. In
смс-ку
2
отметить.
hours, or I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Ладно, мы
Let's
можем
talk
это
about
обсудить.
this.
Actions speak louder than words, Bruce.
The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
She's going to kill me. Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane. And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her.
We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
You wanted to be a
Ну,
hero.
безопасность.
This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's
Шампунь
shampoo,
уволили или в духе.
or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus. I only want to see her
Ну
melt.
тогда мы станем врагами,
Listen
да.
to me very carefully. You do that, and you cross over to the other side. And believe me, you do not want to find yourself at odds with me.
Oh, come on, Bats. Don't tell me you've never thought about watching her die in pain.
Ну это
I'm
не...
warning you.
Я, конечно, все понимаю, но...
Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. No issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then? It just makes me so angry.
You can use that pain to motivate yourself. I have, and Gotham is better for it.
Pain as a motivator. I like it.
I'm not sure that's entirely what Bruce meant.
Oh, I know what he meant.
Бля, его смех это шик
You
вообще.
say it's the right thing to do.
Да, я считаю, это будет правильно.
I'm trusting you on this.
Ну, конечно, ты мне доверяешь, господи, ты мне доверяешь еще с первого сезона, с 4-го эпизода, по-моему. Вот, он мне доверяет.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. Check the perimeter.
I'm a little surprised you indulged his darker impulses. He's clearly searching for his place in the world. Right now, he believes it to be at your side. You might set a more responsible example.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside.
Для прокручивания списка контактов. Может, Сейлине позвонить? Но у нас же не внутри агентства. Внутри агентства у нас есть там вот
Jim
Гордон,
Gordon,
например.
formerly commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot he'd be able to help.
А, ну окей. А вот
Agent
она.
Amana Vesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a
Okay.
little present for you.
Окей. До встречи.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
Мы поедем на Бэтмобиле. Мы поедем на Бэтмобиле, бля. Прикольненько. Нет, Джокер вообще топовый персонаж, реально. И увидеть его с такой другой стороны, с доброй пока еще, это реально круто.
going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
Да, давай. Вот как раз это я имею в виду, давай.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are.
О, вот это
Sanctus,
уже
the
интересненько.
experiment's Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
Nice work, Amon.
Агентство становится использовать людей в качестве подопытных во время существования Санктуса. По распоряжению Уоллеса несколько подопытных были сохранены после распуска Санктуса для дальнейшего наблюдения. Шокового ошейника летального действия, позволяющего контролировать поведение задержанных преступников. Модель названа в тексте новой формой домашнего ареста для наиболее опасных правонарушителей, однако используется в совершенно других целях. Выдать показания Уоллер пропали. Ну, короче, Уоллер еще та сучка, как я и думал.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done.
Ничего, я тебя
She'll want to keep
прикрою.
this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career.
Иди ко
Or
мне.
from making my life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I
Там
might take you up
пакет
on that.
получше.
Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Well, well, well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
Agent Avesta has done nothing wrong.
We both know that's not true. If it were, she wouldn't be skulking around in the dark, cozying up to you.
Вот сука.
Crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
I came to put an end to this. It's over, Waller.
Shame. I guess we'll do this the hard way. They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Don't give her anything, Batman. She...
Did I say you could talk? You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
Ага, сейчас. Запугивание не сработает.
And neither do you.
Then let's go, Bats. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you're confident, Batman. But then you'd have to be with the crap you pulled.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Don't preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break through me. I stand...
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity.
И чё?
This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets? So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this god...
Вот блин. Ну как бы женщина-кошка для меня дороже, чем Доу. Реально. Вот. Но правда, блин, предать его доверие тоже как-то плохо. Вот тут вот обмен. Ну, правда, блин, он по-любому превратится в Джокера, потом мы с ним будем сражаться, вот. Или же у нас будет еще способ освободить кошку, хотя я думаю, что может и не будет. Или может быть у нас сейчас будет... Блин, хрен пойми, что делать, что делать. Или же у меня будет способ не отдавать Доу и при этом забрать кошку. Вот сука, вот сука, вот сука, вот сука, я хер знаю. Бля, ладно. Да, давайте делаем, договорились.
Deal. I'll bring him in.
Serious? You're really gonna sell me out like that to her? That's not acceptable. Not at all.
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are.
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're giving me up? And letting her waltz out of town? That is Oh, very disappointing.
I wasn't going to sell you out.
Well, it sure seemed that way to me. How about we ask everyone here what they saw?
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies. You blame me for your crimes, when you both know you killed Riddler.
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you? You're worse than me. That makes me the hero. And this is what heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't. Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
Так, тихо, слышь. Да это без резких движений, а?
With pleasure.
Not yet.
Тихонечко. Без резких движений, слышь?
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
Реально правда. А, то есть ей насрать вообще. Ну окей. На, слышь? Да это полегче будь.
Let go, you over...
На. Бум, бич.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Герои должны быть, в принципе, знаешь. Но я не могу спасти всех.
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Sorry, but I think you can handle it.
Конечно, справлюсь. Ты что думаешь? Я парень непростой. А может и простой.
I'm sorry. This damn collar. It's a kill switch. One wrong move and Waller pulls the trigger. I can't risk testing her.
I won't let her control you like this.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't have a choice. I'll try and take it easy on you.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down. Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
Ох, нет.
No! Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing?
Вторая же еще бомба. Я не успел, к сожалению.
Batman, no!
А, ну крыша-то проломилась, естественно, от взрыва. Ох, блин.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
Ебануться, он же на позвоночник прям приземлил. Ебаный рот. Ох, бля, штырь в почке. Бля. Ох, блядь. Пиздос. И никто ему не поможет, блядь, главное же. Вот.
Batman!
А, нет, вон Селина хоть есть.
Oh my god. On 3. 1, 2, 3! One more time.
Ну давайте уже. Аккуратно, аккуратно, очень аккуратно. Ох, я испытываю эту боль.
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it.
Come with me.
Поехали со мной, ну.
I would. It's only a matter of time before they realize I'm gone.
I can get it.
Right now, let's worry about keeping you alive. Stay with me. Batman?
Ну все,
Batman!
конец пацану вообще. Не фартануло, не повезло. К успеху шел, да не пришел. О, это Бэт-пещера, что ли? А кто же меня сюда? А, ну он Альфред. Ну а кто меня привез сюда? Селина привезла.
Into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. It won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? The guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
It never was quite so relevant before. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his
Ну,
reign
может,
of terror
да,
end?
я его потерял реально.
Your advice about
Ну,
using
это
one's
должно было
grudges
произойти.
as positive motivators was lost on John.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
Or perhaps it worked a bit too well. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him, even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
You're right.
Да, наверное,
Maybe
ты
I
прав.
just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in.
Ну все, ты виноват, теперь я должен встать и пойти все исправить. Ну, конечно, молодец. Теперь я должен встать и пойти все исправить.
Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready.
Tiffany
Yes.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. After Lucius died,
Может,
you
реально.
mentioned that we should recruit. Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
О, да, карта. Arkham
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Да, это бар, походу.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Ну и последнее место.
Waller set up a stake out of the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time. Just the bad days. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you.
Ну ладно, окей, раз ты так уверена, то чё нет?
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
It sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I
Но
won't let
только
you
не умри. Окей.
Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain.
Ну да, все-таки ребра-то еще не смогли зажить-то.
You're forgetting something.
Да, в принципе, там в крайнем случае, что посадим ее в Бэтмобиль, да, отправим на базу. У Бэтмобиля же есть это автопилот. Посадим ее в Бэтмобиль, он же бронированный, там все такое, с оружием, опять же, с автонаведением, там все такое, короче, умная хрень. Крепость передвижная. Посадим в Бэтмобиль, зададим курс на базу и все. В общем-то. Ну, по идее, не должно быть сейчас ничего такого. Это просто поиск улик.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh, God. That's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
И мы спокойно пройдем мимо охраны, да?
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
Да, тут все
So this
подцепление, полиция.
partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Ну, давайте тачку осмотрим.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Так, ну давайте по очереди.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kids are natural at this.
Пошли дальше по списку.
This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it.
Ну и напоследок
Someone
заднее
was
сиденье.
thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
Ну, а нет, еще номер, кстати, есть. Я его не
Custom
заметил.
plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I
Мне
messed it
тоже.
up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
А то. Я лучший
I
человек.
missed this too.
Так, ну дальше давайте обследовать, что.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Охренеть, тут мест, ёп.
Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy. Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
Мастер-классы в Арке. Ну вы, конечно, вообще жарите.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Так, вот контроллер у нас есть, давайте тоже посмотрим.
The controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy. Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Угу. Может, что-то тут есть реально?
Nothing of note.
Ну ничего так ничего. Может, тут еще что-то есть на первом этаже, что я упустил? И на первом этаже, на этом участке. Ну вот еще какой-то снаряд.
Smoke pellet. Jokers.
Potassium nitrate and cane sugar.
Homemade. Sloppy.
A custom tungsten steel Joker ring, but smoke pellets you can make in your kitchen?
His gear. It's made by different people.
А, ну походу тут больше... А, нет, вот и есть. Можно след от взрыва еще посмотреть.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns?
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Ладно, пошли наверх. Тут, наверное, больше ничего интересного-то нет. Плакат.
Welcome, agency pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Ну, теперь уже не ваша.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. Festive,
Гирлянда вряд ли
not a
что-то
leap.
даст. Ну да, конечно, не подсказка. А вот еще один Джокер-ранг.
A maker's mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Отличное место.
Well, well, well. What's all this
Так.
then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy.
This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
Вот шмара.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from big bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
Ну ладно, давай найдем его вместе.
Let's work together on this.
Oh, now there's an idea. You can tee him up, and I'll knock his head off his shoulders with my government-issued hammer.
We're taking him alive.
That's so. Your offer just got way less interesting. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need to... Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello?
Поняла?
What's the girl gotta do to get... The hell?
Такого черта, поняла?
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Ну, не та кнопка, вот теперь та.
You son of a...
Latoya!
Got it, sir.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please. The agency isn't gonna let me sit in
Ну
a
и
cell.
пусть мы тебя еще раз засадим.
I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
Even if you escape this, you'll never be free. I will hunt you down till you pay for everything you've done.
You don't scare me. I've outrun you before. I'll do it again.
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Пасибки. Сейчас, короче, скоро уже будет прям финал-финал, final fight с боссом, с Джокером. И я очень надеюсь, что это будет эпично, потому что всегда и в первом сезоне финальный бой был эпичным. И я очень надеюсь, что сейчас будет прям эпик вообще. Да, лучше закинься этими таблеточками, а то сейчас в финальном бою-то а то сейчас приступы боли нам не нужны. Нужно быть прям огурчиком сейчас.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Да, лучше пусть наблюдает с дрона.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
I'm fine.
Of course you are. No way would a couple pesky bombs take you out. Things got crazy on that roof, huh? I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it.
Ну, теперь уже вряд ли.
Close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking. You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through. Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada, yada, yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems.
Так, убери нож от нее, а? Сорян, что я могу сказать? Ну попробуй.
The way boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Ну сейчас ты посмотришь, насколько я крепкий. Что такое якорь? Я понял, что это. Ох, бич. Как же это жестко-то, а? Вот сейчас самое время попросить помощи у Тиффани.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
You told me to use that pain, and now you're telling me not to? It's like you're just saying things, try to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that.
Сейчас, секунду. Извините, пожалуйста, чихнуть просто надо было. Ну все, продолжаем.
Justice as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much, yet Another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose.
Что-то прям вообще тут жесть начинается.
You're no different.
I got her.
Ну все отлично. Давай соберись, тряпка.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Stay down. Please. It's over.
Huh? That's your best pep talk? Just give up on your dreams. Stand for nothing. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
John.
It's Joker!
Ну да, все, он превратился. Может, в этом есть моя вина, но, блин. На нах.
That's enough.
Не та кнопка, блин, я их путаю порой. Блин, опять перепутал. Ох. Ох, блин. Вот это был прям вот реально удар в спину. Читерство самое, что ни на есть, вообще полное.
Such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you. Not anymore.
Ну чё он ржет-то постоянно? Он меня бесит этим. Его пиздишь, а он ржет, блин. Ах ты, сука, да ты его тоже порежь, а? А, ну вот руку сломал. А, ну вот тоже порезал. Не, лучше его током херануть. А, батаранг же шокером. Все кончено.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know?
Да не получилось бы из тебя героя.
I just can't. I know you used you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend?
Ну, конечно, считал, господи.
A true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Конечно, был. И это все? Вот так вот закончился второй сезон. Ну, блин, очень странно на самом деле. А, нет, что не закончился?
You too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman.
I'll say this, Waller. You know how to get things done. We both do.
Let's keep in touch. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore.
Ну иди работать в
Turned into an old
кого-нибудь.
guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes. Trying to stay useful.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Ну вот теперь точно все. А, нет, еще не все. О боже, Бэтмен при свете солнца действует. Офигеть. Или он пересмотрел свои принципы. Реально Тиффани убила загадочника, офигеть. Какой прикольный поворот. Ну зачем? Почему?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
А вот теперь это точно конец. Но это, конечно же, намек на третий сезон. Ну, то есть, блин, Бэтмен — это такая франшиза, в которой столько злодеев, героев. Ее можно раскручивать и раскручивать. А, блин, еще не конец. Когда же уже будет конец, ладно. И можно раскручивать и раскручивать. Столько сюжетов придумать. Поэтому я думаю, Telltale как минимум еще сезона 2 точно сделал по этой игре.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way round. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Да, грустненько.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But
Но я должен.
You pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Это моя работа теперь, Альфред. С тобой или без тебя, но я продолжу это делать. Вот это финальный выбор вообще всей, по-моему, всех двух сезонов. Либо мы отказываемся от Бэтмена, либо от Альфреда. Но, блин, Бэтменом работать весело. Я не хочу отказываться от Бэтмена, поэтому сорян, Альфред, с тобой или без тебя.
It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Бэтменом быть весело. Поэтому, конечно, жалко прощаться с Альфредом, ну что ж поделать. Это судьба, и от нее не убежишь. Кто ж, если, реально, кто же, если не я? Что если не Бэтмен?
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Вы 0% игроков сказали, что привлечете ее к ответственности. Уоллер.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
А, то есть 85% игроков и с ней, короче, блин, собачится. Ну ладно, окей. Гордон.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it.
Ну и 60% игроков приняли извинения Гордона. Окей. Селина.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
I won't let you down.
Окей, ну у нас
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Ну и наконец Джокер.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Угу, окей. Взяли Тиффани, окей. А, большая часть не согласилась. Итак, у нас наконец-таки наступил грандиозный финал 2 сезонов Batman Telltale Series, и мое личное мнение, во-первых, 2 сезона, поскольку я его прошел на канале. 2 сезон лучше, чем 1. Ладно, я буду пока говорить все-таки. 2 сезон лучше, чем 1, лично по моему мнению, хотя финальная битва в 1 сезоне все-таки эпичней. Но именно сама история во 2 сезоне лучше. Мне она, по крайней мере, больше понравилась. А вот это уже интересненько. Вот. И в принципе 2 сезон лучше. Но вы можете посмотреть прохождение 1 сезона или пройти его сами. Вот, и 2 сезон. Или можете посмотреть прохождение обоих сезонов и сформировать свое мнение. Ну вот лично мое мнение, если вы ему доверяете, 2 сезон лучше. Вот. Так что у нас наконец-таки наступила долгожданная развязка, и я бы хотел видеть продолжение этой истории. На самом-то деле у Telltale последней финальной сценой, где Брюс приходит в больницу к Джону, они оставили совершенно непрозрачный намек на продолжение. То есть 3-й сезон будет. И это очевидно. Так что ждем с нетерпением 3-й сезон Batman Telltale Games Series. А так, спасибо большое за просмотр. Если вы все-таки посмотрели все прохождение 2-го сезона, у меня все 5 эпизодов, то вы огромные молодцы. Если это так, оставляйте свои комментарии, что вы, да, посмотрели, пишите свое мнение о 2-м сезоне Бэтмена. Конечно же, оставляйте свои лайки, свое мнение, свою критику. Пишите, в какие игры, может быть, мне еще поиграть сейчас. Ваши пожелания. Ну и, естественно, заглядывайте в описание, там есть полезные ссылочки, добавляйтесь ко мне, может быть, в друзья ВКонтакте. Там пишите мне, может быть, если у вас PlayStation 4, то, может быть, мы с вами вместе как-нибудь поиграем. Подписывайтесь на меня в социальных сетях. Ну и, в общем-то, до новых встреч, до новых встреч, да, такая тавтология. Но до встреч в следующих стримах, роликах и других мероприятиях. Все. Всем пока-пока.